You could go to the store and buy just any old set of steak knives, or you could buy the Damascus steak knives.
These are amazing. If you guys purchased or saw around the holidays our Mac Daddy chef's knife that was in this material, what it is 33 layers on each side of the knife, and then the knife it has a finish put on it that looks like the grain of wood. These are the sharpest, best quality, most beautiful. These are like hand-me-down beauties here. And if you have a man or a woman in your life that loves meat and potatoes, or they are always grilling or roasting, what a cool gift. But remember, if you give these as a gift, you have to tape a penny on the box, because I'm superstitious.
Look at this. Look at this full tang, triple riveted, wooden handled knife. And there's that wood grain finish that's actually on the blade. You walk into a fine kitchen or home goods store, and you see these types of knives, and they're always in under lock and key, first of all.
That's right, and they cost a fortune.
Exactly. These are clearance price today. We don't have many of these to go around. We have our final quantities. We're not able to get a reorder on this set, so you may want to get a couple sets today because it's marked down to 35% off the regular QVC price.
The price originally is so much less than these are sold for at retail. It's crazy.
Yeah, the QVC price was $110, so you're saving quite a bit of money today with our clearance pricing, and Easy Pay is in place. You do get a set of 4 of them, and Rachel, let me step around you here. Anytime I've got a knife, I like to verbally telegraph where I'm going.
Oh, and they also come in a beautiful gift box.
Look, but I also not just think about this as a gift box, I think about it as a storage box.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
This could be a great way to store these knives, because the last thing I'm going to do is take these beautiful knives and let them clang around against each other inside my drawer, right? I'm going to put these in a box, or I'm going to put them in my hutch in the dining room in a lined drawer with some felt so that they stay pristine. Because when you go out and spend great money on a beautiful fillet, you want to have the kind of knife that is gorgeous. Now, please let me implore you, never put this knife in the dishwasher. This is a wooden handled knife. No knife should go in the dishwasher, but particularly ones with wooden handles, because as that dries out, that wood will crack and split if you're not careful. Some people like to take a little tung oil and put on there.
Yeah, I always put an innocuous, like a mineral oil, the same thing I use for my cutting board countertops.
Yeah.
You put a little bit of oil on them every once in a while, just keep them beautiful and mint.
Keep them gorgeous.
But 33 layers on each side of steel, they're amazing. They're just amazing.
Super sharp.
I mean, they're crazy. They could slice steak so thin you can read the newspaper through it.
Absolutely. Or you can cut beautiful medallions of chicken or pork.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
And
they make such a beautiful table setting, such a great gift. If you put them together with the spice grinders, what a great gift for anybody who loves to grill or loves meat and potatoes.
Sweetie, these are so sharp.
Aren't they amazing?
I had not used these before today. These
Aren't they amazing?
Oh my gosh.
It's like cutting butter.
Absolutely. And you know what? When you spend good money on that meat that you have prepared, particularly once you've grilled it or whatever you've done, you don't want to have a knife that's going to rip and tear at the meat, because presentation is as big a part of the meal as what you've cooked.
Yeah, these are like heirloom pieces. They truly are. They're just a thing of beauty. And the way the blades are finished with that grain on them, they're gorgeous. This is top quality at an insane price.
I'm quite in love with these knives. I mean, good grief, the clearance price for 4 of them
is what it would cost you to get 2 of them.
If you were lucky.
In a store.
If you were lucky. So I'll tell you, I bit into some of the high-end kitchen stores because, you know, it's my passion. I love looking around in those stores.
Me too. I get lost in them.
I totally do. And so when I get back to the knife cabinet, these are the kinds of knives that are always the ones that are under lock and key.
That's right.
The ones that are lesser expensive, they're out for anybody to look at. You have to go ask for someone with a key to show you these.
That's right, because they don't have plastic handles. These are beautiful wooden handles. The weight of them is so substantial. The balance of them is just beautiful. The edge is super sharp, and it's 66 layers total of steel. They're literally a work of art.
Sweetie, I have to say I'm in love with these, and I'm eyeing these up for summer barbecues, and thinking a couple sets need to find their way to me.
We better hope they don't sell out before you get off air.
When I get off the air, if there are any left, I'm going to order myself some, because they are awesome. Don't miss out on these. These are 35% off the regular price. When these sell out, sadly, we will not be able to bring these back in. You know, you may not be able to have the budget to bring in an entire set of knives of this quality, because, my gracious, it would be price prohibitive.
No, if you bought like 8 or 12 of them, yeah.
Totally. But if you're buying a set of 4 of these steak knives, that becomes budget friendly. With the Easy Pay, we can help you out there. I believe we put this on 5 Pay, yes. So it's the first time ever on Clearance pricing.
Well, that makes it a whole lot easier.
Oh, it certainly does. And we're going to ship it to you right away. Can you imagine when you have people over for that all-important, impressive meal and you bring out the gorgeous fillets and the lobster and everything else, and you have like a fine steakhouse, they bring out a wooden-handled steak knife and put it by your plate.
I know, and put it by the plate.
It makes it extra special, right?
It really does. And these are just beautiful. You'll be handing them down to the next generation.
Well, this is what it's all about. What we would suggest, get a little bottle of mineral oil from the drugstore.
And keep your handles.
And just keep those handles, you know, oiled. Not a lot. Just a little bit on there. Do you recommend using like a cheesecloth or something, or?
You know, I just use the edge of my kitchen towel or even a bit of paper towel and just rub it in there.
So there's not a fancy way to do it?
No, there's not a fancy way to do it. But, you know, I keep those big bottles of mineral oil because I have all slab butcher countertops. So I clean them often with